up, world? Bang, bang. I'm lit. Bro, them workouts in the morning before I come here be so lit. I get to see, huh?
Y'all can share the YouTube one now.
Uh,
I'm about to get
I
you
get to
one
see,
going.
huh?
I'm gonna share it.
Oh shit. Do I need to mute this? I guess so. I get to see. Oh shit. How do I share this? Top copy. Share. Facebook. Yeah, we need guinea pigs for this. Do you hear me, bro?
Hmm?
Like, we won't be able to hear you doing this show?
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do it, Mike.
Alright.
I'm gonna move this curtain so y'all can see me though.
He's behind the curtain. What's he doing behind the curtain? Yes, sir. Then he came in the building. Shit. Oh my god. Yeah, there you go.
That we gather, and this is what
Guess we can kind of bounce back and forth between Facebook and Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And they can hear y'all when y'all talk. They just can't see y'all right now.
Okay.
So the live is up on YouTube. I mean, Instagram. I mean, Facebook.
It is?
Yeah, so it's up on Facebook and YouTube. And three people are watching right now on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube.
It's probably me.
One person is watching on Facebook.
What up, though? What up, though? How y'all doing?
Hey, man, a couple minutes, man. We're going to reveal ourselves. Pause. Uh,
Yeah.
it's not going to be one of them episodes, trust me. It's not gonna be a pause episode, bro.
The pause episodes.
It's not gonna be one of them episodes, I promise. Just come on in here, man. Relax. Pour you up a drink. If you a smoker, going to twist one up. And get in here, man, and come holler at your boys, man. Thank y'all, man, for the ones that's already tuning in. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. You know what I'm saying? Sit tight. It's the first time we doing this, man, so we gotta tighten up some things, man, before we go live, bro. So just sit tight. Oh, shit, my bad. Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm talking too much this morning.
Go James.
Still a Nation was good.
Oh shit. Let me go run to the bathroom real quick. How much time I got?
7 minutes.
7 minutes.
Yeah, 6. I don't see the link for Facebook.
Go to my LA Corner page.
Oh, okay.
And if you can't find it on Edna Vision, go to my LA Corner.
All right, cool. I got both now, so now I can kind of bounce back and forth. All right, that's cool. Shit. Oh, bro, tell them to tell people to go to the Evan Vision YouTube and Facebook so we can
What you talking about?
on your live.
I'm not even online no more.
Oh, you not?
You tag me in there. What's her name?
Oh, that's a bit. Bro, I'm finna go live on the 4th and Peachtree page. I'm gonna just go live from my laptop. See how that looks. That's clutch. live. I said I'm already in trouble. What the hell?
You niggas so weird.
Who?
You watch No Jumper
Yeah.
with Adam 22. That nigga weird.
Damn, you can't go live.
Thoughts together. We need to be concise. We need to be to the point.
Okay.
Be a short episode and more normal because all the shit we had set up.
Yeah.
So you're looking at about a 40-minute thing. So everything that you need to talk about, you need to get out now. I need you to put your headphones back on.
Oh shit. Shit.
Talking to the mic. So Mike, I'm gonna need you to pull the mic closer to you.
Oh yeah. I got you.
Y'all good?
Yeah.
Alright, so y'all have a way to look at the stream so y'all can see if somebody typing.
Mm-hmm.
Can you pull your Facebook up on that?
Yeah, my Facebook ain't linked to this iPad.
It ain't.
Without your phone.
What about your
My phone is though.
You have your phone out so you can see. You can go to most likely to Facebook. If somebody say something on YouTube, I'll let y'all know. Hey, so and so at such and such said whatever,
Okay.
and y'all respond.
So just stay on the okay.
So you say go on the YouTube or the Facebook?
Facebook.
Either one. Well, you can go to the YouTube. You can go to Facebook. That's perfect because it's two of y'all.
All right.
And y'all can whoever somebody make a chat or something, y'all can say something back. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We staying on this live or we starting a new one? No, we staying. No, I'm just saying like we're staying on this live.
I don't get the question.
Huh?
I don't get the question.
Like you're not starting a new live. We just want to jump in from.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
just rolling now, but that's just the starting soon screen.
Oh, okay, got you.
We gonna go.
All right,
I'm gonna count you in like always.
got you. You got the what's your warm up stories you got?
Oh, we can just go ahead and just freestyle that.
I got Angel Reese,
Yeah, Angel
Josh
Reese.
Gate. What's his Glitty?
Talking about the
Okay,
white.
see the
Oh, yeah, that's right. I can have that in the background.
and then Glenn Bake Babies Davis.
Hmm?
He got convicted for defrauding the NBA's healthcare plan.
Oh yeah, that shit. Yeah, they finally laid the hammer down on that. Yes, right.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, Colorado. Finishing at 4-8.
Yeah.
Something.
Shador didn't play yesterday.
Yeah, I don't see why.
He said he sat him down. It's like, bro.
3, 2, 1.
What up, world? It's your boy Romy Rome, a.k.a. Big Rome.
And the God of Roses.
This is episode 20 of the Fourth and Peachtree Podcast. Brought to you by the good folks at Ebon Vision Studios. Content created for and by kings and queens. Stop why.
Stop. Why?
All right, y'all. This is our first official live episode of the Fourth and Peachtree Podcast. Welcome.
We live.
We live, baby.
We live.
You gotta wait till Thursday to holler at us, to comment, to watch the episodes. You can watch it live and direct right now, bruh. So tune in, share the link with your friends and family, and we appreciate y'all ahead of time, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in, watching the past episodes. We've been getting some nice likes and views, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Y'all can watch any other podcast, but y'all been watching us, so we
Messing
appreciate
with us,
that.
man. Messing with us, man. I love it.
Hey, so let's jump right into this, man. This is gonna be a quick one, you know what I'm saying? Warm-up stories. Let's do it. Angel Reese was not with the team for the Cayman Island Classic. She has missed 3 games so far. Reese has posted cryptic messages saying it's not what people think. I think it's a wrap for Angel Reese at LSU, bro. What does she got to play for? She got a ring already. She got all the endorsement deals that aren't going to go away because she's not playing basketball. She got the shoe deal with what is it, Reebok? Yeah, with Reebok.
Yeah, under Shaq.
The deal with Fashion Nova and other deals, they're not going to go away, man. So if I was her, I would tighten up the things that she needs to work on her game, bro, and get ready for the WNBA or to go overseas. Cause
one of the two.
But yeah, I think it's a wrap for her on that.
It's like, who cares? That's one of them things. Like, I don't know. It's a weird one, man. Because like she got so much other stuff she could be doing.
Mm-hmm.
She got so many options. It's kind of like,
it's like basketball even a priority for her anymore. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like this whole summer, the whole offseason, man, she been all over the world. Honestly, bro, I'm surprised. I mean, because of her boyfriend's at Florida State, I'm surprised she ain't transferred to Florida State as much time as she spends with him. It's like, is she locked in? Like, is she still locked in for LSU, or is she ready to, you know what I mean, transfer to Florida State or something like that? You know what I mean?
Another college. That's crazy, man.
Hey, man, that'd be number 3. For those who don't know, man, she played for her home state, Maryland.
Wow.
And her and 3 other starters left because of the coach. We don't know why, but I'm sure it probably had to do with something racist.
3 teams in a college career?
I mean, bro, there's football players that have done worse.
Yeah, it just seems kind of like, you know, like you a mercenary. Like,
yeah, that's crazy. All right, Glenn Big Baby Davis has been convicted for defrauding the NBA's healthcare plan out of millions of dollars. Davis is found guilty of the healthcare fraud, wire fraud, conspiracy to make false statements, and conspiracy to commit healthcare and wire fraud, according to CBS Sports. Big Baby, man, we'll holler at you in a couple years, dog. You tried to run off on a plug and got caught, man.
It's all right, man. Everybody allegedly has, you know, tried to, you know, scam the government at some point in time. You know,
hey, man, but you know, you eventually get got, man. Especially when you trying to get other people involved, man, and probably bragging about this shit. You know what I'm saying? You eventually get got.
That's unfortunate too, man. Because shit, Big Baby, he's a champion.
Yeah, he is.
I wonder if he still got the ring. I wonder if he still got the rings.
I ain't heard nothing about him selling them, but you know, sometimes they sell them rings real quietly, bro.
Yeah, I seen Gilbert Arenas said that like people sell them rings more than you think.
Bro, because sometimes, bro, it's like you getting them. People be so tweaking to have a piece of history, bro. It's only a matter of time until, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I guess I could get a little pretty penny for that, you know what I'm saying? So, shout out to, well, no, it's not a shout out, but, hey, man, free Big Baby.
Yeah, free Big Baby, man. Come on, man. Get him out of there, man. It ain't even that serious.
Man, Uncle Sam don't play when you stealing money from him, man.
Man, yeah, if you black.
Speaking of treatment of non-black people, OKC guard Josh Giddey is under investigation for having a relationship with a minor. Gidday, he's Australian, whatever. Was asked about the was asked about the allegations, responded, I understand the questions, obviously, but there is no further comments right now. Gidday is averaging 12.5 points, 5.7 rebounds, 4.5 assists, and has a field goal average of 43.5. Boy, as quickly as they tried to suspend Kyrie for sharing a movie, not talking about it, sharing a movie. Boy, man, and Ja Loke, you know what I'm saying? The homie Ja Loke got suspended so quick, man.
Man, Ja Loke. Nah, man. Man. Bruh, he got the skin for the win. The complexion for the protection.
He's from the mountains of Caucasus. But he's Australian. He's an Australian Caucasus.
Yes, and don't be in my inbox, man, trying to correct me on the pronunciation.
Bro, we don't care.
We don't care. You know what I'm saying? We don't care.
Ask if we care.
Okay.
Rosie, do you care?
I don't care.
Do I care? No.
No, we don't.
Won't give a damn.
Take it up with your mama. But you know what I'm saying? If you haven't noticed, you know, I'm on my Michigan shit heavy right now, as you can see.
Oh, God.
I feel like I'm really like walking the streets right now. You know what I'm saying? Back home, like I've been feeling it, man. I'm cozy right now. I'm super cozy, man, because the Wolverines won yesterday. It was a great day, man.
Oh, my God.
It was a great day, man. Great day, man.
Oh, man, at least Georgia won yesterday, man. That's all that matters.
Yeah, Georgia won, man. Oh, man, Auburn was so sad.
Bruh. Something crazy happens at Jordan Hare every year, yo. Every year something crazy happens at Jordan Hare, bro. It never fails. Somebody completes a Hail Mary, returns a missed field goal. Something happens at Jordan Hare every year, man. And they waited till the last game of the season for something to happen, bro.
It's beautiful.
Oh my God, bro.
Them tears, seeing them tears. Don't tell me it didn't make you feel.
Bro, that was like the Dallas Cowboys in the playoffs that year, man. That Stephen A. shows every week of the different fans crying around the stadium, bro. It was like that.
Oh yeah, he was so happy that day. I ain't never seen that man that happy, man.
Bro.
Seeing all them tears. It was a lot of tears though.
It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? We talked about this last week a little bit on the first tape. Oh no, we didn't. No, that's a topic for today. My bad.
We touched on it.
We touched a little bit, man.
They really couldn't.
Stephen A. in first tape, man. It needs a better product, but we'll talk about that a little later.
Later though.
But right now, man, we're going to jump into this, man. Steeler Nation, stand up. Mm-mm. We finally got what we wanted, man. Part of what we wanted. We finally got part of what we wanted. Part one is done. We finally got rid of that. Oh my God, bro, that.
Y'all finally got y'all opportunity.
Bro, we got our wish, man. Matt Canada was relieved of his offensive coordinator duties this week. Shout out to Mike Tomlin. I don't know. Mike Tomlin said he didn't have to consult with the Rooneys or the GM. He said that came from him, which I think is cap because, like I've said before on this podcast, I think Mike Tomlin is just a figurehead for the Rooneys. And, I'm sure he had to consult with the Rooneys to let them know it's their team.
And not to take away from the greatness of Tomlin.
Not to take away from it, but it's like, I mean, it's a hierarchy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he had to let them know at least like, hey, this is what I'm about to do. Is this cool?
Right.
Honestly, I feel like this should have been done at the bye week because why would you wait until week 11, week 12 to do this, bro? This should have been done.
Conflict between him and the ownership?
I don't think it was a conflict of interest because it's so crazy, bro. The Rooneys don't seem like they've been around lately. You know what I mean? One of the brothers had died. So I'm sure they've been dealing with that.
Right, so.
But, excuse me. It just seems like they haven't been around. So I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if there's, I know there was a death in the family. I don't know if there's any other thing going on, but it's just like the Rooneys have been like non and void. Like they have not been around. So I don't know what's going on as far as that. But I just feel like Matt Canada saved himself last year at the end of the season when they tried to make that run to the playoffs. Mm-hmm. And then we got tricked with that. Then we got tricked in the preseason where they came out like firing off cylinders, and then we lined up against the Niners week 1, and we didn't show up, bro. Like everybody was like, "What is this? Who is this team that's out here? This isn't the same team we saw during the preseason, and that was progressing at the end of the year last year." So I mean, it's kind of crazy how. I don't get like how Matt Canada has kept a job. He's been a coach for a minute now. He's at LSU. He got ran at LSU. He was at Pitt, but he wasn't a coordinator. He was like a recruiter or something at Pitt. He got ran out of there, and then he was at Maryland. And then the funny thing is, it's like a lot of people have been leaning towards this. Obviously, Matt Canada helped out Mike Tomlin's son get into Maryland because I don't understand why it took so long to sit there and watch a mediocre offense not do anything, basically running high school plays in the NFL, no production. Our quarterback hasn't had a 350-yard game. There's quarterbacks that haven't even played a full season already have more touchdown passes than him, and he's been in the league for 2 years now.
Okay, question. Do you think that could possibly be the personnel on the field?
I don't think it's the well, first of all, he doesn't trust our quarterback doesn't trust the offensive line. First, that's one, and that's apparent because anytime that you're not willing to step up in the pocket and you got someone wide open in the middle of the field and you're not going to throw it to them and you're deferring to roll out and get whacked by Myles Garrett, it's a personnel thing for his offensive line. It's the play calling, and it's Kenny too. I'm an advocate for this, and I've been asking questions on Facebook all week because you know what I mean. Not everybody might not be get up early enough to see this, to watch this. But truth be told, bro, Kenny's not. I don't think Kenny's the answer, bro. Like I just feel like we drafted Kenny to make up for not drafting Marino years ago.
Okay, that's okay. That's a dope take on that. But my question is, you're saying that it's Kenny. There's an issue with Kenny. Mm-hmm. Do you think that maybe Canada is becoming the fall guy for a lack of personnel?
I don't think so, bro. I mean, you can just look at the play calling. I mean,
what if the quarterback is just what if the personnel is just so trash that there's nothing he could do with it?
I mean, bro, truth be told, I mean, we got decent as far as like skilled players. You got Deontay Johnson, you got George Pickens, you got some decent wideouts, you got a decent core of running backs. I feel like Jalen Warren should be starting over Najee. That's just my take. But of course, Najee's the first round pick, so they're not gonna, you know what I'm saying, they're not gonna do that. But any other NFL team wouldn't have gave a damn and would have had Najee coming off the bench. But you know, in the Steeler organization, we actually care about feelings and not hurting people's feelings. But it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not sold on Kenny. I've seen enough. I'm not sold. I feel like we missed it. We had a chance to draft Sam Howell. From my understanding, we were looking at Sam Howell, and all of a sudden it was like Mr. Rooney like overruled and was like, nah, I want Kenny Pickett. And Sam Howell's been going crazy this year.
Yeah.
But he's got a dope offensive coordinator in Eric Bieniemy, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's the play calling, it's the coaching, it's everything.
And we're finding out that Bieniemy is like really more of the guy than we initially thought.
And the crazy part, like how I get it, you know what I'm saying? He has a pass. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a pass, you know what I mean? And it's like, judge me or judge me not, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, if I'm capable of doing the job at a high standard, then why does it matter what my past is? You know what I'm saying? It's like these white boys go out here and do all types of crazy stuff. And
you know what it is, though, right?
It's the skin.
No, it's that, and also a lot of these coaches and these owners, I'm noticing that in football and in NFL, they all hang out together.
Yeah.
It's all a fraternity. It's like a good old boys club. You know, like, and you look at it from their perspective. You got like these, you know, a lot of these dudes like super rich older white men. Mm. They're gonna hire a coach, you know what I'm saying, that they can take around the country clubs and they can play golf with. Yeah. They can tell the same jokes with. Mm-hmm. They're not gonna be able to do all that with Bieniemy, man. And that's the whack part about the NFL. That's why the coaches don't be getting no chances. It's completely completely racial, and it's so obvious, but they be acting like that.
I mean, look what the hoops they're trying to make him jump through just to be a head coach. They had players down in him saying that it wasn't him. It's Andy Reid calling the plays. Mm-hmm. He's getting to Washington now. Yeah, Washington's not doing that great, but Sam Howell, low-key, is having a great year.
Yeah.
Sam Howell looks great. So yeah, he looks great. I feel like we dropped the ball on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad we didn't draft Malik Willis because they would have ran Malik Willis out of Pittsburgh if he'd have sucked. So It's like, Kenny, it's like anybody in their right mind, everybody's like, well, give him a chance. It's like, bro, in the NFL, bro, it's not for long. We trying to win now, you know what I'm saying? You got a quarterback in his rookie year. You can actually put pieces around him to win. All he has to do is be a game manager at this point and not lose the game. And he's losing the game by not being aggressive and throwing the ball, being timid at times. Not, you know what I mean? It's just unreally crazy that he just looks so bad. And then one thing about it that me and you talked about, you don't lose to Cleveland. You don't lose to Cleveland.
No,
You might lose to the Ravens. You
Not
might lose
now.
to Cincinnati. You don't lose to
You
Cleveland.
don't lose Cleveland.
And-
and that's crazy because Cleveland ain't no slouch now.
But you know what I'm saying?
They
That
not.
just
They-
shows you how the Steelers organization feels about Cleveland
That whole division is getting real nasty for y'all.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, back in the day, bro, y'all was like the cream of the crop. Like y'all dominated
us and the Ravens.
Yeah,
It's
y'all,
always been us and the
y'all
Ravens.
dominated y'all division the same way the Pats dominated their division.
Right.
It was just so completely unfair.
And now that division looks kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
'Cause,
right. Everything's flipped, bro. Everything's different now, man. Like,
Yeah, everything is pretty much even, probably except the AFC West, because the Chiefs are just flat out winning that. You know what I'm saying? The
Oh, yeah.
Broncos are kind of coming on strong now, but
Oh, another team to look for. Yes, the Broncos.
yeah, they coming on
They
strong.
turning
man.
that corner.
They putting it all together now, man. So you know,
They
what I'm saying?
getting scared. It's getting scary, and I felt like people jumped the gun with them, man. You know, it was too early to call them trash, man. They starting over. You know.
bro. You
New
got to
coach.
get time, bro.
Yeah, new
That's why
coach,
I'm
new
not.
quarterback.
That's why I'm not really expecting too much out of the Steelers for the rest of this year. You waited too late to pull the trigger to put a new offensive coordinator in there. Basically, it's almost like we're waving a white flag. I don't care what nobody says. You're waving a white flag like, look, this is it. This is what you're going to get this year. If we win a couple games and back into the playoffs, so be it. But don't be surprised if we don't, because we done already set up the excuse of and put the blame on Matt Canada.
Oh yeah.
When Matt Canada should have been fired. Matt Canada shouldn't even made it this far. Matter of fact, Matt Canada should have got fired after that Houston game.
I've been, and you know, we've been talking about that a lot. Like I agree with that completely all this time, but now I'm thinking about it, man. I'm wondering, man, like, what if the personnel was just so trash and the talent was there, but the drive and they weren't buying into what he was trying to get them to do? Because that's another thing, man. If you can have a great talent on your offense,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, but if they're not buying into what the offensive
just-
coordinator is trying to do,
And I don't think they were, bro. I
Yeah.
mean, and it was alluded to, like, they low key had been holding it down and not throwing him under the bus. This whole early in the season, they were like, no, it's us. It's us. They've been taking it on the chin for him. And then last week, it's like, you don't lose to Cleveland. The way that you lost, you were god-awful. Thank God for Jalen Warren for making that 70-yard touchdown, or we'd only had, it'd have been 3-10. Or no, 3-13.
yeah, now if y'all would have lost that game and it was a high-scoring game and the offense went out there and showed out, he still have a job.
He still have a job. But the fact that the offense didn't do anything and it took our running back to make a long run, you know what I'm saying? Our defense, and that's the one thing about it. Everybody's like, oh, the defense. When you have a high-quality player like T.J. Watt, a smart team is going to take that away. So what did they do? They lined him up. They lined DTR at shotgun, and they got rid of the ball in 2.5 seconds.
What's what's your divisional record right now?
We beat the Ravens. We beat the Browns. 2-1. We lost to the Browns. We split with the Browns, and we only played the Ravens so far. So today's
Y'all
are
2-1 in y'all division?
yeah 2-1.
Oh, that's
But that's the crazy thing about
That's
it is, bro, if we keep
good.
winning, and then we got Baltimore at the end of the year, Baltimore drops a couple games, bro, we could legitly, Cleveland's got the better record right now. It'll be a toss-up at the end of the year who's going to win the division.
that's respectable for y'all to be had that
2-1,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's respectable.
7th place, we're the last seed in the wild card.
in that
right
division.
now.
That division is nasty. And y'all 2-1.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. With the right play calling and everything, bro, we could be further along. But it's like our defense, literally for most of our wins, our defense had to bail us out with a interception or with a fumble recovery. You know what I'm saying? A strip sack. And last week they couldn't get it done because they weren't allowing DTR to throw the game away, bro. And then the crazy thing is, it's like in situations we kept sitting in the flats. While they're nickel and diming us down the field, they're throwing it at the flats, and then eventually they threw one over our head, and that put them in field goal range, and that was the end of the game.
Dang.
So, you know what I'm saying? You can't really blame the defense. The defense did what they had to do, but if your offense isn't out there producing points, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
So it's like it was time. It was getting ugly. Still, I mean, bruh, this man is hated so much. People were literally at Penguins games, Pirate games, Pat McAfee show in Columbus, Ohio, screaming "Fire Matt Canada." Like, you have to be hated that much that people are screaming and begging for you to get fired.
He gonna get another job though.
Oh, bro, he's definitely. I mean, He's from the mountains of Caucasus. Of course he's going to get another job. Where? I don't know. Hopefully at a high school, maybe on a middle school team.
Oh no, he's going to get him another.
In the NFL?
Yes, he is.
As a coach or as
Yes,
an analyst? Bro, I think
no, not as a coach, but he's gonna be a offensive coordinator. He's gonna be a coordinator somewhere.
I doubt
He has a job waiting for him.
Probably in
You
college.
know who jumped right into a job?
Who?
Boy that was coaching he was the offensive coordinator with the Jets.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
He was coaching for,
the
Broncos.
Broncos, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
But you know why they did that, bro? Because they were bringing Aaron Rodgers. He was Aaron Rodgers' old coordinator, so that's
Right.
that's how he got that job.
But after that performance with the Broncos, with that much talent,
yeah,
and the way he was shit on,
right. But
and he still walked into a job.
some people, and I get it, sometimes some people aren't meant to be head coaches. Some people are legitimately meant to just be coordinators, and that's okay. But you know what I'm saying? I guess when you get offered a substantial amount of money to lead a team, you don't want to pass up on an opportunity because you may not be ready right then and there. But it's like, who's really ready to step up in a position, you know what I mean, a higher power position, unless you're like really, really like trained up and groomed?
I bet you some of them coaches, man, be getting like offers for head coaching jobs. Them coordinators be getting head coaching jobs, and they just be looking at it like, I'm not ready for this.
How the fuck did I get here?
I'm not even supposed to do this. But they
Right.
see them numbers, and they be like,
But the crazy thing is, it's like in the Steelers situation, Mike Tomlin low key is a smart. Well, he is. I mean, except for probably last year with Flores, him and Flores is probably on the same level. But it's like Mike Tomlin is the smartest man in the room. But in these other teams, these head coaches have brilliant coordinators that are doing innovative stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We always get these bullshit coordinators that are either Mike Tomlin's homeboys or somebody that's been on the Steelers staff for like 20 years, and it's like, well,
that's football, bro.
no, that's the Steelers organization being cheap as fuck.
Yeah, and it's buddy.
But it does. I mean, I get it, but it's like, stop being cheap, bruh. Spend some money. You gotta spend money to make money. God damn it.
Y'all, you know what y'all problem is? Y'all organization is ran like a mom and pop store.
It is, bro. It is.
Yeah.
It is. It is low. Well, little Jimmy's been here since he's 16. We're gonna go ahead and make him the manager.
Yeah, we know their family. We've known their
Bruh,
family for 30 years.
That's how Todd Haley became our offensive coordinator the 1 year, because his dad used to be a coach on the team back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Nepotism.
Radney Fittner, he was Ben's QB coach. Radney Fittner looked like he didn't belong out there.
Can I say something?
What?
I'm not comparing the two organizations, but if y'all see why the Patriots were so successful for the stretch that they were in. It was they kept it business. It didn't matter who you was related to.
Exactly, bro. Look how many top players they traded away to get draft picks and to bring other players in that they needed at other positions to win. You cannot. The NFL, bro, I get it. The Steelers are like a Mike, you said, it's a mom and pops. Like, everybody's close, everybody stayers. But there's been Steelers on the team that I still don't understand how they lasted so long. Ike Taylor. I don't know how Ike Taylor stayed on the Steelers so long. Troy Polamalu stayed after his prime. Troy was done, and they let Troy stay as long as he would. As respectful, Troy was a top player. He's a defensive player of the year. But Troy played way past his prime.
But towards the end, he was a liability.
Oh, he was a liability. Ryan Clark looked like he was out there in his gaiters that he be wearing on ESPN. He was out there getting burnt.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
It was
like
bad. It was bad.
It was bad, bro. And it's like sometimes they hold on to these players too long. It's like with Kenny. How long are y'all going to hold on to Kenny to realize he's not the answer? And no, we don't need to bring in Kirk Cousins or Ryan Tannehill's old ass. Their old asses, injury-prone asses in there. It's a great draft next year for a quarterback.
Ooh.
Get a quarterback next year. Trade Kenny, do what you got to do. Bring in Daniels from LSU, Penix, whoever, bruh. It's a great draft next year. It's not too late. You made a mistake by drafting Kenny. It was a good story. Great story. He came over from Pitt, slid over to the Steelers. You know, Pitt and the Steelers share the same little training facility. He just came next door. That's cool. It didn't work. It's time to go. We need to get back into the business of winning championships. The standard of the standard is not the standard no more. The standard is mediocrity.
Well, as a Steeler fan, and I feel like I have to ask you this question. You're a Steelers fan. I have to ask you this question because I just had a thought. What if y'all had an opportunity to get Bill Belichick as a coach? Would you be okay with that?
I mean, right now, no, because I mean, he's way off than I mean, him and Mike Tomlin are literally one A and one B. So
Wait, what are you saying?
Mike Tomlin and Bill Belichick, far as coaching in the NFL or
Style of coaching?
Style of coaching.
Okay.
Far as like tier of coaching.
Or tier?
Tier.
Okay.
1A, 1B. Andy Reid. Well, no. I'll go Andy Reid.
How close would you put Tomlin to Belichick?
I mean, right under there. I mean, he's got more championships as far as coaching. I mean, and longevity, it's right there. You can't take it away from Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin, the winning record, the long losing season, all the other stuff, I get it. But it's like Mike Tomlin's a decent, he's a great head coach. I ain't going to disrespect him, say decent, but just right
he's
now.
well above decent.
He's well above decent. But it's like, it's just a mediocrity, bro. Like, it's like you waited too long to pull the trigger to get rid of Canada. It's just, it should have been done. Let's get back in the business of winning championships. It's like, we haven't been to the Super Bowl since, 2012?
But y'all haven't had a quarterback, man.
I mean,
y'all need a generational talent.
We had Antonio Brown, we had Le'Veon Bell, and we had Big Ben, the 3 Bs, and we didn't do nothing. And truth be told, yeah, Le'Veon and AB are batshit crazy, and Mike Tomlin was able to keep them egos together to a degree.
Being crazy than that.
I mean,
there's a whole team
of
crazy people.
I mean, shit, it'd be crazy too if you had to deal with the shit that Ben had to deal with, as far as like AB. Come on, man. Like, I'd be kind of crazy too. Some of the disrespectful shit AB said about Ben, I'm surprised Ben ain't get the fair one with him. But you know what I'm saying?
People say Ben Roethlisberger's kind of an asshole too. So
I mean, most quarterbacks are assholes for real. But I mean, look at the Steelers' numbers. Let's get into some numbers real quick. The Steelers average 19.6 yards per drive, a league worst. Only 8 offensive points per game. They held on to the ball for 0.4 minutes per minute. When they went under center, 90% of the time was a run. When they went shotgun, it was 80% of the time was a pass. That's way too predictable. Offensive ranking under Canada, 28th in points scored, 26 in EPA, and then 26 in yards gained. Yeah, no. It's not working. It gives mediocrity. It's giving you don't belong in the NFL as a coach, because that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? There's quarterbacks that are game managers that had better points than that. And it's like, at this point, with the talent that we have, as far as receiver, tight end, running back, all you got to do is be a game manager. I get our left side of the offensive line is horrible. From center to left tackle is horrible. I get it. But you got to, there's something, a good coach will work his way around that. Not just be like, put my quarterback in dire danger. You know what I'm saying? But that's no here nor there.
Y'all don't got no quarterback, man.
We don't. All he has to do is be a game manager. All you got to do is not lose. That's it. All you got to do is go out there.
In order to be a game manager, you have to be smart, though.
Right.
He might not be smart.
I mean,
he might not be able to. Something ain't clicking. For you to have that much like talent, like coaching wise and like you know what I'm saying, staff wise, and you're still underperforming, it says a lot about you. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like Tomlin is creating a situation where it's hard for up and coming players to become what they're supposed to be. So I think it's him. Y'all need somebody. Y'all might need a vet, man. Y'all might need a vet.
I wouldn't even be opposed to. Not Kirk Cousins and not Tannehill. Somebody else. Bringing a vet so he can sit back and learn. Because him learning from Mitch Trubisky and Mason Rudolph, that was a recipe for disaster. Mason Rudolph is garbage. He almost died twice. And then Mitch Trubisky is a bust, a first-round pick bust. So it's almost like, are you looking at your future? It's like
that's not Steelers football. Was dying on the field,
bro. And I was at that Ravens game, bro. When he got knocked out, bro. The shorty I was with, man, she was sitting there like, "Oh my God, he's dead." I was like, "Yo, if this man is dead, bro, this is gonna be unreal. If he's dead, Juju was over him crying and flipping out. I'm like, dog, like how?
That was like
That would have been
that's
probably
not
more
Steelers
on the
football
lines.
right there.
The Damar Hamlin situation was crazy, but if Mason Rudolph would have died from that hit, bro, I don't know. And I'm not even trying to be funny about it. It was just a crazy situation. I've never
take a drink on that one. Like,
I've never seen someone just get stretched. Like, yo, when he fell back, he was like this, like reaching for the star. Like
he was wishing for God.
Yeah,
Like God,
the light.
Like he was reaching for the light. You know, he was almost there on the field.
But yeah, man, still a nation, man. We got what we wanted. You know what I'm saying? We snuck basically a season away from getting what a lot of people with sense want and getting rid of Kenny. But now it's like, bro, Kenny, baby hands, man. The ball's in your court, bro. It's like it's prove it time. Nah, real talk. It's prove it time. It's prove it season. It's like, are you gonna step up and show it wasn't you when it was Matt Canada, or is it you and Matt Canada, bro? Because at this point, I don't trust our backup, so you gotta play. Because Mr. Visky sucks. Mason Rudolph is horrible. So I was like, bro, you got to finish up the season. So, Kenny, Still a Nation wants to know, bro, is it you? You going to step up and play like they want you to play, how Still a Nation believes you could play, bro? Or is you just going to go out here and you going to be a bust? So, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of pressure coming in as Ben's predecessor. But I don't know, Kenny. I don't believe in you, bro. Like, that's just me. That's just me, bro.
Yeah, man. Good luck. Yo.
And then it's like, bro, the locker room fighting. Deontay Johnson and Minka got into it after the game. People, the players are jawing at Mike Tomlin coming off the field. You done sat down the right tackle Okafor for saying that the offense sucks and we basically might as well just come out and kneel the ball every play. It's like you got George Pickens out here trying to keep his composure, bro. He ready to flip because he ain't getting the ball and the offense sucks. Deontay Johnson arguing with Mike Tomlin. I mean, and then
arguing with Mike Tomlin.
Arguing. Like my
Mike
grandmother
Tomlin.
said, arguing.
With Mike Tomlin. He got people arguing with him.
Bro, because people were tired of it, bro. It's like we done laid on a cross for this man, and it's not nothing.
Yo, Steelers about to fire Mike Tomlin and hire Belichick.
Bro,
and y'all got to win the next 3 titles.
That'd be dope. I'd be all for it, man. In that case, I'd be all for it. But you know what I'm saying?
If that's the case, I'm going to a Steelers game.
You know what? I was going to go to I was supposed to go to the Arizona game next week, but it all really depends, man, on how this game goes, bro. Because I spent money and I went to the Houston game, bro, and to sit through that, bro, was just, it was sickening, yo. We didn't show up at all. That was the first win at home in like a year, bro. And to see them celebrate, I couldn't imagine going home and just getting spanked by the Arizona and Baby Murray, bro. Because Baby Murray's back. Yoda's out there. He's actually playing decent, man, off that torn ACL. So
I ain't even
Still
think
a
Murray's
Nation,
gonna
man.
play.
I might be home next week. We'll see, man. Depends on how this game goes. But, you know.
Good luck, guys.
Hey, man. Kenny, step up, dog, or move out the way.
Baby Hands is wild. That's a wild name.
Man,
to
little
have,
baby
man.
hands, man. That's why he wear
That's
them
a
gloves. He
wild
can't
name
grip the
to
ball
have,
with his
man.
punk self.
Baby Hands.
All right, y'all. So we're going to get into there's nothing really juicy going on as far as the NFL. And I feel like, man, we talked a little bit too much about the NBA last week. So we're going to kind of do like an NFL episode, especially since football comes on in a little bit.
Right.
So we're going to do our version of the midseason awards for the NFL, man. We're going to pick our awards, man. It's crazy. This season's going by quick.
Yeah, it is.
We're going to pour you up another one, man.
Oh, bro, you already know, man.
So right now, man, we're going to take turns, man, picking our we're going to categories are overall rookie of the year. We're not going to do defense and offense. We're just going to do overall rookie.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest capper, defensive player of the year.
Alrighty.
Don't get your hopes up award, offensive player of the year, and MVP. So, you know what I'm saying? Since I talked so much on the last thing, I'm going to rest my voice for a second, and I'm going to sip on this damn mimosa, and I'll let my boy, man, go ahead, man. Who's your overall rookie of the year?
Overall rookie of the year is going to be Stroud. Gotta go
I
Stroud.
agree.
I mean,
I agree.
it's not even close.
No.
I mean, who had any kind of hopes for the Texans? Nobody. Everybody
on paper, bro, it looked bad.
It looks horrible.
It looked bad. Like, who's he throwing the ball to? You had John Mechie Mechie or whatever, the one that came back from having lupus. Now, he
Oh,
was
yeah.
a dog at Alabama, but it's like, is he going to be able to bounce back from that? And then it was almost like, who was he throwing the ball to? Like, he was literally throwing to, like, no-name receivers. But, bruh, like, I watched them up close and personal. And they playing to his strengths. And each week, bro, they're opening up the playbook more and more for him. So they're not giving him too much. They are literally each week like, all right, we're going to add a little bit more to this. We're going to let you open up and throw a little bit more. And then the running game is helping too. Singletary and Dameon Pierce are killing, bro. So, my bad.
My man's has only thrown 2 interceptions, man.
As a rookie.
As a rookie.
Unreal.
A passer rating of 101. As a rookie.
Yeah. And guess how many? Guess who?
Over 2,500 yards.
And guess how
so
many?
far.
And guess how many touchdown? Guess who he has more touchdown passes than?
Who probably Mahomes?
No, Kenny Pickett.
Oh, well, yeah, you know. Come on, bro. Y'all, come on, man. Y'all know that. Come on, man. You know in your hearts, man.
We could have had C.J. Stroud as
Come on, just y'all need to stop putting so much hope into this boy, man. Y'all need somebody. Y'all need a vet. Get a vet in there. But okay, we got biggest capper. Who you guys' biggest capper?
I got the Pittsburgh Steelers offense.
Okay.
And the reason why, man, we came on strong last year. We almost made a push to get into the playoffs last year. Kenny started to look like he was putting together. Matt Canada looked like he was making better plays, causing decision for his play calling. Kenny looked like, the team was gelling. Everything was coming together. Preseason, we looked good, you know what I'm saying? But that's preseason. But even we were putting it together in preseason. Like, the play calling in preseason was phenomenal. It's like, I don't get why that didn't carry over to the regular season. It was like, who was doing the play calling during the preseason? It was like, obviously it wasn't Matt Canada, because the play call in the preseason is not the same from what's been going on this year. So that's my biggest capper.
Okay, all right, yeah. My biggest capper is gonna have to be Tua. He has McDaniels as a head coach. He's an aggressive coach. He loves to take it to the air. He's not big on the running game. You have 2 great receivers. I feel his numbers are going to be inflated because he has so much stuff. And don't get me wrong, he's a great athlete. He definitely is he has the potential to be a great quarterback.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he just has so much around him. I feel that Tua, his numbers are kind of lying. And I don't think he's that guy though. Yet. Yeah, he ain't that guy yet.
All right, so we got Defensive Player of the Year, man. I don't want to make this a whole Steeler thing and be biased, man, but at one point I was going to go with T.J. Watt. But T.J., you know what I'm saying, they've been scheming against T.J., but great players overcome that type of stuff and still make plays even though they're being schemed against, and T.J. has been hot and cold this year. So my defensive player, man, I'm going to go with Danielle Hunter.
Oh, okay. I didn't think you were going to go there, but okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Danielle Hunter, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have been talking about Myles Garrett, TJ, Michael Parsons. But Danielle Hunter, man, he's not getting as much publicity as those 3. But Danielle Hunter's been a game record this year, and he's been actually pretty decent. Like, Garrett's probably leading with sacks right now. But overall, man, Danielle Hunter has been going crazy. So that's my defensive player of the year.
Yeah, my defensive player of the year is Myles Garrett. Because like I said, man, y'all division is nasty.
Yeah.
Y'all might have the most interesting division in the league right now. Just because there's just so much talent spread out. Like you said, y'all two and 1 in y'all division. So that just makes it even nastier over there. But still, Miles has been consistently beasting all year, and that says a lot in that division. He's a standout in that division, so I gotta give it to him.
All right, don't get your hopes up award, man. Who you got?
Oh, don't get your hopes up award. I got the Ravens. Don't get your hopes up.
Why? Why the Ravens, man?
Because, man, like
The flock wants to know why.
the flock.
The flock.
Bruh, it's the same story every year, man. Lamar has these great years, and then you get to the playoffs and not there very long, It's going to be the same thing. These defenses, by the time the playoffs come around, they know him. They ready for him. And he doesn't really show out like that in the playoffs. So, don't get your hopes up, man.
All right, my don't get your hopes of award, man. I'm gonna stay with the AFC North. I'm gonna go with the Cleveland Browns, man. Browns fans, man. It's a wrap. Deshaun Watson is who he is.
Oh man,
Injury prone. Loves getting massages. Now he can get all the massages he wants now that he's hurt. You know what I'm saying? DTR. Obviously, they didn't really trust DTR. You know what I'm saying? Because of the way that they played him last week. Cleveland, you got lucky. You got Matt Canada's last game as a Pittsburgh Steelers offensive coordinator. So congratulations on that. Because if you'd have played a more prominent offense last week, you'd have probably lost that game. So enjoy that win. Go ahead, celebrate your little Super Bowl because you beat us. Because of Matt Canada and his questionable play calling and Kenny Pickett looking like a stripper on the first night. You know what I'm saying? Real skittish out there.
I like Cleveland in y'all division.
But I think we can add Deshaun Watson to the Cleveland Brown quarterback graveyard, man. It's a wrap.
No,
Yes.
It's too soon, bro.
$260 million down the drain.
No, he gonna come back next year. He'll be good.
Bruh.
He'll be good.
It's a wrap.
Bro,
He's done.
That was Cleveland's fault. They were supposed to catch that injury way sooner. They threw him out there.
Yeah, bro.
They shouldn't have thrown him out there to begin with. Deshaun is going to be all right. Cleveland, I don't know about them though. You know what I'm saying? But Deshaun gonna be all right. He just gotta get.
Like I said, they got lucky, man. They played us. We looked horrible last week. It's gonna be a long second half of the season for them. Their defense is definitely gonna have to step up and put some points on the board. Because if they play like that, like they did against us last week, that's gonna be rough.
Deshaun looked like a hero out there. That last game he played.
DTR. He's out there crying and
he
praising God.
He looked like a hero out there. He went out there, played on a bum shoulder, man. He looked like.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, okay. Oh, you talking about that week before while he was hurt?
Yeah, before that last game he played, man. He went out there. He looked like Superman.
He knew he wasn't ready, and the coach was basically like, "No, he's ready. He just doesn't want to play." Deshaun knew there was something wrong, but they put that pressure to put him out there.
He couldn't prove it though, because if the medical staff is saying it ain't you good, then what can you say? So he had to go out there and get that bread, and he went. Deshaun gonna be all right.
All right. So, offensive player of the year, man. I got, offensive player really should be the MVP, but, you know what I'm saying, the MVP is really like a quarterback-driven award. So, my offensive player of the year, man, I'm going with Tyreek Hill, man. I'm going with Cheetah. You know what I'm saying? He's been going crazy this year. He's on pace to have over 2,000 yards. He was on pace at one point to get 2,500, but, you know what I'm saying, a couple off games from Tua, you know what I'm saying, the game against Kansas City, you know what I'm saying, that's going to kind of mess that up. So he'll probably get over 2,000 yards, you know what I'm saying. So, man, shout out to Cheetah, man. He's my offensive player of the year.
Yeah, I might have to agree with you on that one. I got Tyreek Hill, too. I mean, he's unguardable, man. Like, to have that kind of weapon for the
speed, bro, it's unmatched.
Yeah, I mean, even the greats are saying, like, there's nothing like this. You're never going to see anything like this. He's unguardable, man. So that's an amazing weapon to have. So, yeah, Hill, that guy.
All right, so drum roll, please.
Uh-oh.
The fourth and Peachtree NFL MVP of the year. My pick is C.J. Stroud. I'm going with Stroud. And Stroud is having a great year. It's a story. You know what I'm saying? The NFL loves stories. It's been a while since a rookie's won Rookie of the Year and MVP.
Mm-hmm.
C.J. Stroud's balling out. He's turned the Houston Texans around from a bottom-tier team to a actual, like, reputable, team. Like, you got to keep an eye on them boys. So
it's that Deshaun energy.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? Stroud. And Stroud and the crazy thing is, this is why the preseason really doesn't matter. Stroud looked real bummish in the preseason. He was throwing a lot of picks.
Yeah.
And then it's like, yo, who is this cat? Who's this cat that's like balling out, not throwing no picks?
Yeah.
Only 2 picks on the year, bro. Like, over 2,000 yards, I think. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's balling out, bro. So it's like,
maybe that worked to his advantage.
Mahomes is having an okay year. Jalen Hurts is having a good year. The only other person you could really call MVP this year, bro, is Dak.
And I think Dak is the MVP.
Yeah.
And I think people, the Dallas Cowboy hate, and I'm not a Cowboy fan. Don't put me in that.
Yeah.
But you know. But I feel like it's because it's Dallas, man. He's not gonna get MVP.
I don't think so.
He's the most consistently good quarterback we've seen so
balling
far.
out. Like they may lose a game here and there. I think they only lost like 1 or 2 games.
Yeah, and like them games that they winning, he's not being bailed out by the defense. The
No,
defense
not at
is balling out. You
He's
know what I'm
going
saying?
crazy. Like
Yeah.
him and Lamb have been going crazy.
CeeDee Lamb might be the best wide receiver in the league right now.
Overall, like Tyreek Hill, you got to go with speed. But
Yeah.
overall, best receiver in the league might be CeeDee Lamb.
And when I was doing my little research, you know what I'm saying, it was Tyreek and
Didn't
CD. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, but I had to give it to Tyreek because like.
Because on paper, he looks more fun. CeeDee Lamb is an overall great receiver, but Tariq Cheetah is just different.
Burning people
Right.
out there. Like,
And it's just more fun to watch.
Yeah, it's great to watch, but it's like he burning people out there. So you got to go with him. But yeah, CD, man, watch out for them Cowboys, man. This might be their year, bro.
But you know what I'm saying? Just like every year, man, the Cowboys, man. But I don't know. They might get over the hump.
Something
because
feels different this year, man.
It does, bro, because there's no hype. There was no hype or no expectations around them this year.
No.
None. Like, it was almost like they're going to probably finish second in the NFC North.
Mm-hmm.
They might actually, you know what I'm saying? I think if they play Philly again in Dallas, I think they might beat Philly.
Yeah. And people keep on talking about, they ain't played nobody, but there's a lot of teams with good records right now. There's a couple teams with good records right now that haven't played anybody either. You know what I'm saying? But look at the margin. Look at the margin of victory for the Cowboys. Look how many points they putting on people consistently. 38, 35. Like, they putting up big numbers against people right now. So I feel like this is different, man. Like, the Cowboys are looking like they might take it, man. Like, and it's gonna be nasty too. Let the Cowboys win a championship. All the Cowboy fans out here, man, that shit's gonna be wild. And I know a bunch of them.
It's going to be, I mean, it'll be dope. I mean, it'll definitely be a story, and they'll be tied with us, you know what I'm saying, and the Patriots for having 6 rings.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know what I mean, which I wouldn't want. But, you know what I mean, at this point, bruh, it's like I'd be happy to have another black quarterback winning the Super Bowl. And it ain't about a colorism thing, but it's just I'm pro-black, and I don't care, and I stand on that.
And black quarterbacks get a bad rap, man. They don't never.
Mm-hmm.
And he's actually, he's not your stereotypical black quarterback, man.
That cadence got to stop. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, I hate that.
Here we go, bruh. Stop. Cam was roasting. Cam Newton was roasting. He's like, bruh, that cadence is trash.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. That is so trash. But the crazy thing is, you know, like that's the Stiller thing. Like, here we go. So it's kind of like, bruh, like, you know what I mean, like. I'd feel better if a Stiller quarterback kind of did that, but it's like I don't know where that cadence came from.
But it's like I ain't never like been watching the game, Steelers game, and heard that. Like,
No,
he makes sure you hear it.
Yeah, no, but I mean, no quarterbacks don't. I'm saying that's never been a cadence for a quarterback. I'm just saying that's like the hashtag for the Steelers. Hashtag here we go. Or here we go Steelers. That's always been like the Steelers thing. So that's what I'm saying. It's like when you're out there saying here we go, it's like, bro, like that's the Steelers stuff. But I would love to ask Dak, where did that cadence come from? It's like,
because it had to been a thing.
Is it a joke? Did someone bet you that you wouldn't do it? It's like stuff like when they do stuff like that, it's a bet, or like someone like, I bet you won't go out there and do that.
There's a strategy behind it. I'm like you. I'm curious to know what made them.
Yeah, because it's like you hear quarterbacks come up, Blake T, Blake, or Red 57, or Blue 80. Like you hear a color and a number. I've never heard. Yeah, here we go.
You should explain that to the viewers what that is.
Color, it all depends. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on
the cadence. What cadence is it?
Cadence, color. Normally, bro, color means it all depends. I mean, I haven't played football in a minute. When I played, color was the route. It was the route. Like, if you were going up to the line, you might say like black 9 or something like that. And if you looked at the receiver, that was like you're telling them what route to run and the number of the route. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, black might be the color, like, of the receiver. Like, each receiver might have a color. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might look like blue, and it's like black 9 or blue 80, like blue.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It all depends.
A designation for the player attached to something else that's gonna like let people know what.
And then I mean, it's different. Each team it could be different. Sometimes it could be a dummy call. Like when you come up and be like Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Sunday may be like quick snap.
Right.
But necessarily Sunday doesn't mean quick snap. Sunday might be like on one. Most time when you hear a team coming something like hurry, hurry, or hurry, hurry, or here we go, like let's go, let's go, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like quick snap.
Okay.
But,
So basically what you're saying is the quarterbacks have certain chants or things they should say to signal. Okay.
It's a signal. Sometimes it's dummy calls. Sometimes you might come up to the line.
You'd be surprised how many people don't understand that. They watch football.
Right.
Like,
I mean, and I don't want to sit here and be like, I'm an expert on that. I didn't play quarterback.
But it's basics.
Yeah, but it's basics. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
I don't want nobody to be like, that's not true. It's like, bro, I understand every team has a different cadence and what they mean. I'm telling you from when I played, color was the receiver and the number was the route they wanted you to run. So basically our quarterback would come out to the line. He would look, okay, it looks like you got the chance to run a go route. You know what I'm saying? They're running off coverage. You're faster than him. You go up to the line. Black 9. Black 9. You know what I'm saying? And then you go into your cadence. But you know what I'm saying? It just all depends.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think a lot of people that watch football, I think they undervalue the planning that goes into each play. Mm-hmm. You ever hear people just talk about stuff and they just be like, they try to simplify it in like physical terms, but you don't think about all the planning and all like the code words.
Yeah,
and
it's
everything.
so much that goes into it. Like when people are like, you know what I mean? A quarterback going up to the line and checking it, like calling an audible. You know what I'm saying? Some quarterbacks aren't good at, or some just like how I feel about Kenny. I don't think Kenny knows how to go up there and call legit audible. Because it's like sometimes it's like you can like when they're saying the Browns are in playing man coverage, and you keep running plays, you're setting up plays to run against man. You're looking for man, but they're in zone. But you're not calling audibles or calling plays to beat zone coverage. Right. You're running plays that are falling right into the zones, and they're you got to have an eye. You have to be a student of the game to pick up like, okay, they're in cover 2, or they're in too deep safety, man underneath. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to read that type of stuff.
And that's why I kept on bringing up personnel, because like with the Bieniemy thing, the quarterback over there, what's it?
Sam Howell.
How? I mean, he's never been a noteworthy quarterback up until now.
This is he didn't start playing until like the second to the last game of the year. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then he came on strong this year. You know what I'm saying? They saw enough from him in them 2 games to be like, we can do something with him.
A lot of these quarterbacks, man, there'd be like a real intellectual, like, gap, man. Like, some players just don't catch on to stuff quick.
Jamarcus Russell. Was he was a stud of an athlete, but he was not a student in the. Yeah, he wasn't a study guy, like a guy to like sit there and watch film. Remember? Did you hear the story? They sent him home with a tape, and they asked him what was on the tape. There wasn't nothing on the tape, bruh. He lied and came back. Oh yeah, It was cover 2. Yeah, they were running cover 3, bruh, and they're like, there was nothing on the tape. So
Johnny Manziel,
Murray. They said Murray don't feel like. In his contract, it said you have to study at least 4 hours a day. And then they had to go back and take it out because it became public knowledge.
You know what it is?
What? Because he likes playing duty?
No, he's a Madden like expert.
Yeah.
Like he might be one of them dudes that think that he doesn't need to study because he can go up there.
Yeah.
Especially if you could play Madden.
But the whole thing is Madden. Madden is a game. And I get it. It's a simulation of football, but it's one thing to play Madden and to actually line up and be out there, bro.
But in his mind, he probably thinking, "Oh,
I'm playing Madden.
I know how to read this coverage," because he's like thinking like it. He's using his athleticism to fill in the gaps. Think about it, bro. It's not something that would be out of the realm of reality, man,
that's
bro.
Scary, bro. That is so scary.
Could you imagine how many people are out there every Sunday just winging it?
Bro, the crazy thing is, there's so many people because they're so good at Madden that they feel like they can just go out there and play. Like, oh yeah, I could go out there and play. I could read this. It's like, bro,
get your spleen burst.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, it is, bro. Do not believe the hype that you just because you're good at Madden does not mean you can line up in them trenches. It's totally
there are
different
some
out there.
big people out there,
Bro, I'm telling you.
250.
Boy, you out there. And the crazy thing is, you got D linemen that are over 300 pounds that can move. Like bro.
Gazelles.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's different.
It's different, man.
It's, bro, everybody gets faster and bigger on each level. So if you fight because you was decent in Little League and you get to high school, it's like, bro, it's different. Because I got humbled. I was a beast in Little League. You know what I'm saying? You ask anybody that knows me. Some niggas is going to cap and be like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? But that's just me because a lot of niggas don't like me. And that's okay. I don't like y'all niggas either. But the feeling's mutual, nigga. Like, and when I be sharing shit, bro, like, not to like to toot my own horn, bro. When I be sharing shit, bro, don't think I don't see y'all niggas on there being passive aggressive and saying little slick shit, bro. I see the shit. I just choose not to say nothing. But it's all good. I love you. Shout out to the haters. But anywho, like, my freshman year, bro, I thought it was hot shit. Like, nigga, I was good as hell in Little League. I got to high school. It was like, nigga, I took that first hit. I was like, oh shit, wait a minute. And bro, the crazy thing is, bro, like, my pops had me in the gym working out, bro. So it wasn't like I came in there little. Bro, it's just that
you realize
it's a different level.
The aggression level went up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
so
I'm pretty sure that's what it is, man. Think about all the college players that are great, and then they get it to the NFL, and they having to deal with these grown men that have no feelings.
Think about this, bro. Each year, each level you go up to, it's less and less chance that you're going to move on to the next level. You could be good in Little League. You get to high school, you might ride the oak your whole 4 years and never get the chance to go to college. Mm-hmm. Or you might be the shit in high school, and it might not work out for you on the next level in college.
Right.
I mean, now you got the transfer portal, so it's like, bro, sometimes you just had to, before the transfer portal, bro, you just had to sit there and wait that out, or hopefully you were able to transfer and get a chance at another school. But now, you know what I mean, it's soft now. You can quit if it's not planned out for you. You can quit and go to another school.
They're trying to make it more professional without it being professional.
Yeah, like it's like literally free agency. But the crazy thing is, it's like, bro, there's so many athletes, as far as like football and like other sports in the transfer portal, and never get picked up.
You never really hear about that.
You don't hear about that, but it's the truth, bro. Like,
they make it seem like the media makes it seem like
people getting picked up like that.
Like as soon as you get in there, you getting picked up. But
no,
I'm pretty sure
there's some cats that's been in there and never get picked up.
That's sad.
So and it's crazy because you like in your mind, they weren't messing with me here, but I can go somewhere else and they'll pick me up. You know what I'm saying?
And then you end up not getting picked up at all.
You never get picked up. Got you.
That's bad. That's pretty bad, man.
It's sad, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a sad story.
But that's the path to greatness, though, man. Once the higher the level you get, man, the more the competition, man. You know, and you got to get past some gatekeepers, too, man.
You got to get past the gatekeepers, man, but you got to work your ass off, man. And that's the one thing, bro. Like, people understand, there's a lot of work to go into it, bro. You just can't wake up and just say, oh, yeah, like, I'm going to be great, bro. You got to put the work in, bro. It's only probably but a handful of people, bro, that just woke up and was like, I'm a dog. You know what I'm saying? You got to put the work in, bro. And that's just what it is, man.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, y'all. Oh, my bad. You good?
Yeah, you good.
All right, y'all, man. We finna wrap this thing up, man. As always, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. This was our first live episode, you know what I'm saying? We were live, you know what I'm saying? Once again, man, shout out to our producer, Big Lack, man. Always, you know what I'm saying, coming through, doing innovative stuff, man, to keep this network on top of his game, man, to compete with these other networks and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's why we look so good up here, man.
Exactly, bro. Like, how many other networks are doing stuff like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is super cool, man, to be able to live interact with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully the next time, man, we can get a little bit more interaction. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, man. It's the first time, so.
You know, I love it. Yeah, this is fun. This is really fun. It's a different kind of energy, kind of pressure.
All right, man. One quick thing, man. Make sure artists, you know what I'm saying, our artists that are watching the podcast, you know what I'm saying, make sure y'all sign up for Who's Lit 3. Our very own producer and owner of Evan Vision Studio, Big Lack, will be in the building. The winner of the Who's Lit 3 gets a one-on-one interview with our very own Big Lack. You know what I'm saying? That's major. So, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you sign up for that. Reach out to Sawed Off Period. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sawed Off for giving that opportunity to the independent artists, man, to you know what I mean, to showcase their talents.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that was kind of hard. But yeah, man, you got any shout outs this week?
No, man, just some words of encouragement for people out there on the hustle, you know, in the grind, trying to get to the top, man. You know, don't forget the people that helped you get to the position that you're at. You know, make sure you pay homage to the people, you know, that helped you get to where you at, man, because you know, they deserve that confirmation, man, that they doing the right thing.
Man, my shout out this week, man. Don't be a hater, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Don't, bruh. Don't be a hater, bruh.
Don't do that.
And I'm not just talking about hating on me or hating on Rosie or hating on LAC or
Don't hate
anybody
on
on
me.
the station. Just don't be a hater, period, bruh.
I'm nothing to hate on.
I am. He'll be humble about his. I am. And I'm going to toot my own damn horn and I'm going to beat my own goddamn drum.
I'm just a regular guy.
It's like, no. But let me chill out. But yeah, no, man, just don't be a hater, bruh. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh, life too short to be hating on, you know what I mean? Hating on folks, bruh. Just do you, bruh. Like, not everybody's destined for greatness. Not everybody is destined to do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Be the best person you could be. If you're going to be a McDonald's worker, be the best McDonald's worker. If you're going to be the best Uber driver, be the best Uber driver, bro. Just do you and be the best person you are. You know what I'm saying?
Greatness
and that's
depends on you.
Yeah. Go out there and just go hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stop worrying about what the next man is doing. Run your own race, man. My whole thing is, bro, it's like a horse race. The horse got the blinders on because he can't see what's going on to the left of him, to the right, or behind him. His focus is straight ahead, and that's just where your focus should be. Focus on what's in front of you, bro. Focus on what's on your plate. Stop worrying about what other folks is doing, what they got going on. Run your race. You know what I'm saying?
Them blinders.
Right, bro.
Yeah.
And that's just being real, bro. Don't
Real shit,
stop
man.
hating, bro. Stop trying to downplay people's accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? If you did something great this week or period, bro, I applaud you, bro. Because not everybody gets that pat on the back or that congratulations on, yo, you doing something dope. It's always, oh, well, who does this nigga think he is? Or don't nobody want to watch that shit. It's like, bruh, my hat's off to you, bruh. You out here doing something that you want to do, whatever it is, bruh. My hat's off to you, bruh, because if ain't nobody else told you, bruh, I'm proud of you, bruh. And that's coming from me.
It's coming from the heart, bro.
Yeah, man, it got a little emotional right there, man. All right, I'm going to chill out, man. This is the Fourth and Peachtree Podcast, man. As always, shout out to the haters. I got to say it every week, man. Shout out to the haters. Shout out to everybody that tunes in and watches the podcast, that likes and share it. We appreciate y'all. It's the Fourth and Peachtree Podcast. We're out. You dig?
Rosie, stay cozy.
Deuces. Good. All right. My bad, bro. I had to, bro. I had to say something. I just been seeing a lot of new